guys, what's going on? Vega here from Serpent X Special Forces. And if you notice my channel or seen my past videos, you notice that I got a new gaming chair. This is the Respawn 110. And compared to my old chair, it is miles better. Now, this chair has got some pros and cons that I want to share with you, point out some features and pricing. So let's go over that real quick. Of course, with most gaming chairs, you got your common headrest and lumbar support. Now these are easily removable. They got some clips like most chairs have, as you can see. And it's got that race chair aesthetics. Also, if you look down at the foot, as if it couldn't be corny enough, you have your racing rims, I guess you could say. But the chair got all the basic functions that we're used to. So it's comfortable, but I don't recommend sitting in for long periods of time, like gaming or streaming or anything like that, because the cushion, while it's great and it is leather, it will hurt your ass after a long period of time. Trust me. Anyways, it's got height adjustability. That's as high as it will get. I think it's around 27 inches, but we'll go over that later. And then the reclining, you can go back 130 degrees. The armrest, they say, is 2D, but really it only moves up and down as you recline. Besides that, we do have a footrest, and another con is the usability. The footrest is really clunky to get out. You see how it's getting stuck there? So it gets stuck as you move it in and out. But once you get it open and set, you can really recline back to whatever desired specification for your gaming, watching TV, or just chilling out. As you can see, the footrest sucks on this chair, but besides that, it's a perfectly good gaming chair. Now let's talk about pricing and features and compare that against other name brands out there. Alright, so we're switched over now, and I wanted to talk to you about pricing and features of this chair. The Respawn 110 can be found online, ranging anywhere from $200 or $199 at Office Depot, all the way down to $150, like directly through Respawn themselves or Newegg or other vendors out there. Now, the Respawn 110 was given to me as a gift for this past Christmas of 2018, and compared to the old chair back there in the corner, it is 10 times better than the old one, really. And it's much more comfortable, as I said before. Has a couple issues, but nothing that one can't overlook. Now, considering the pricing of the Respawn 110 compared to other name brand vendors out there like Vertigear, which is ranging anywhere from, like, you could probably find it anywhere from the mid 200s all the way up to $500, depending on which line it is. They got different lines. DXR Racer around $469, but again, most of these high-end chairs, including Noble chairs, which is around $369, can be found anywhere between like around $280 all the way up to $500, depending on the brand or which model it really is. Now, the lumbar support and the headrest support is available for most of those high-end chairs, as well as you can see as the Respawn 110. Even though it doesn't show it in these pictures, they usually do. But the one thing they don't have, or at least these certain models don't have, are the footrests. Some of them do come with a footrest. Unfortunately, this one that we're on, or that we have, is clunky. I'm sure with some WD-40 that can be eased out and it'd be a lot smoother. But as far as the user experience, it's not good. It can be improved upon, but the fact that it has it is great by itself. The cushions, and compare the material. The leather's, it's just like any other leather. It feels soft, feels good, leather. But the cushion for your rear end is stiff. It's not much play in it. So sitting down, and if you suffer from an issue or a condition called no ass at all, and you're sitting down for long periods of time, it's going to hurt you. The other better quality chairs, their cushions are a lot better suited for long durations. But any chair, it doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, the couch, or a computer chair, sitting long term is going to hurt your ass. So moving forward though, the armrest is available on the higher end model chairs for the Noble Chair, DXR Racer, as you can see, and Vertigear. But these armrests are static, and unfortunately the only way to adjust them is if you recline back or recline forward or move forward. And as you recline back, the arms go down, and as you bring it up, the arms lift up. Height adjustability is limited to, there it is right there. So I was wrong about the 27 inches. You can go all the way down to 19.25 inches, and you can come all the way up to 22.5, which works fine for my desk, but I would strongly encourage you to double check your setup, because if you have a tall desk, this chair is not going to rise all the way up to where you may be comfortable or where you need it. But just to go over the specs one more time, the chair does recline all the way back to 130 degrees, and you do have the footrest that you can prop your legs up and lean back and watch a movie, stream some videos, or if you're comfortable gaming that way and you have a desk that, you know, kind of folds up pretty far, then you're good. The lumbar support can be removed, the headrest support can be removed if that's not your cup of tea, and you can certainly put it back on if you do need that support. And as well, the tubing is made out of steel, the frame is, so it can support up to 275 pounds. Now I speculate it can handle up to 300 plus, but I wouldn't push it past, you know, 325, 350. I can't speak for the structure, but I mean, it's sturdy. Ease of use is there, except for the footrest, and putting it together was not hard at all. It literally took me like 15 minutes, if not less than that. So it's definitely something that can be easily bought for a family member, friend, colleague, put together, and definitely a big upgrade. Now, you don't have to go with gaming chairs. Now, Respawn includes one as well. I don't have the model pulled up here because I just wanted to talk primarily about the 110. But Respawn, Vertigear, and at least Noble Chairs, I'm not sure about DX Racer, but they offer professional mesh chairs. And what I mean by professional mesh chairs is it's a chair that is perfect for gaming, but it's got the mesh, so it's comfortable. It's got good airflow, so you're not sweating if you're sitting in your chair for long periods of time. And it's great for SOHO or a small office, home office, or a business type setting. So that way you look professional, but you're comfortable at the same time. But it's got that sleek design. So if you got the money, go for one of probably the higher end chairs if you can afford it. If you don't need the gaming / racer look, which as you can see kind of looks like a race chair where you would connect your 3-point or 5-point harness, you can always go with the mesh design. The mesh design would probably be better suited for your needs. But if you're interested in saving money but getting a new chair because your chair is falling apart or it's just time to upgrade, the Respawn 110 is perfectly adequate. But if you can deal with the footrest being a little bit clunky, if you can deal with the height adjustment not as great as it should be or could be, and you're not going to be sitting in your chair for 8 to 12 hours a day, then this chair would be perfectly fine. Now, you could probably sit in this chair for a good 4 to 6 hours and be perfectly fine. But if you suffer again from no ass at all, it does hurt the rear end after long durations of sitting in this chair. The cushion is not as great as it could be. But don't go out and go to Amazon or other places or wherever you want, because I do shop at Amazon myself, and buy this chair for $300 to $500. There are vendors out there, I checked them out, and I noticed that they're selling them anywhere from $300 to $500. This chair, while it's great, it's adequate, it gets the job done, and has the basic features that we were looking for in a gaming chair, it is not worth $300 to $500. So I challenge you to look at other places. I just showed you some here in the Google search that you can get anywhere from $200 to $150 and possibly even lower. At Sam's Club, this chair was only $120. I got it for Christmas. It worked out great, and an upgrade from that old thing in the corner was much appreciated, and it definitely helped out the aesthetics of my overall setup. Besides that, I just wanted to share my thoughts on this particular chair. I hope if you're looking for a gaming chair, you consider this if it's within your budget or helps you save money, because those other chairs are not within your budget. If
you need some more feedback or want to check out something, definitely leave me something in the comments. I try to respond to all comments as soon as possible when I'm available. But besides that, like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Check out some of my other videos on the channel where I talk more about computer related stuff, because this is not computer related, even though it is a computer gaming chair. I don't do reviews on chairs. I just wanted to share my thoughts with you about this particular chair to hopefully help people make an informed buy or an informed decision. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.